Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This video I'm gonna talk about how Aquarius find their happiness. Maybe it's about how to build up a successful career, or maybe just having a wholesome life. From Aquarius' point of view, most of other human beings, their misfortune is because they are fools. They are repeating the same cycle and they didn't realize it. Things always happen again and again, like always fall in love with wrong kind of person, or maybe every relationship ends in a wrong way, or something really bad happening and you just keeping silent. So I believe that if we break the cycle, we can set us free, and also we can find our happiness. To Aquarius ourselves, things become a little bit different because we are intelligent and sometimes cunning. We are not fool most of the time, so we can see the pattern and see the ending. When we see the ending couldn't end well, we will just let it happen. For example, why lots of Aquarius doesn't get married all through his life, I think it's because you know that is a lie. When people say, oh, when we get married, we'll be happy ever after, instantly you realize that is a lie. There were no happy ever after. We can see the yelling wife and the screaming kids running around, and you're gonna pay the rest of your life to deal with it. So when you say that you won't do it, even though you met someone you like, the endings is always the same. If things couldn't end well, just don't let it happen. But hold on a minute, maybe that is exactly the curse of Aquarius. If you're smart enough, you can easily having a not bad life and make things in order and away from troubles. And also Aquarius doesn't greedy usually. They doesn't need a lot of money, so they can easily having a pretty good life, but it's a little bit too lonely and always feels like something missing. So how could it get wrong? I think when we look around, we can still find a lot of stupid people, and they having a much happier life than you. So why? I think it's because being intelligent doesn't guarantee you could have a perfect life, a successful career, or perfect relationship. I think our pattern is we get used to keep things cool. When something exciting, something interesting just happen in front of your face, and some part of your brain is thinking how to make it calm down. And also it will kill the chance to let something new happen to you. Maybe you just kill the chance to meet someone more interesting, or meet the right person who could help you. Let's talk about astrology a little bit first. You know, Aquarius is air sign. It's about reason, and the other hand is fire sign, the Leo. It's about passion. I want it, I will tell you, I will let you know, but I never think about the consequences. That is fire sign people. And so it's a balance. It's like yin and yang at the same time. So to be a successful Aquarius or air sign person, you need to learn from the opposite of you. In this case, if you want to be a happier Aquarius, you need to learn from the fire sign. You need to invest a little bit more passion to the thing you cares. Means that you have to stand in the center of the stage and let people look at you, and you will do something ridiculous, odd and weird in the public, and it makes you feel silly and you hate it. I know the feeling, but that is how it works. Aquarius is a star sign of genius, so a lot of Aquarius is really funny. What they're thinking is interesting, even fascinating, and sometimes a little bit of them, I think they will build up a little file in their computer to analyze things, but they just want to keep it in secret. They don't know how to show people. I think you doing all this analyzing, all this thinking, deep down is want to show people, but they just couldn't find a comfortable way to telling people and make themselves not embarrassing. What they exactly doing is take those amazing thoughts, ideas, bring to the coffin, die with them and bury it under the ground. And that is the most irrational things to do. So that is why we need passion. We need something to push you to do something ridiculous, but also could be amazing. If you want a successful career, or maybe just much more better than for now, you need to having some followers. You need people endorse your ideas. You need to deal with people and get a lot of attention. At least you need to build up some kind of social network. Maybe you don't willing to do because you hate those boring people around you, but you need to think a little bit about it. Because being silly or somebody you hate for a little bit while is much better than in every cold rainy day and you feel regretful of your mind and you next to the window and weep the tears by yourself. It's not just about career, it also maybe about your love, your relationships. From my observations to my Aquarius friends or those fans who left comments, and even myself of course, when we see something or somebody we really like, the first thing come to my mind is run. You want to run away, you know what I mean? Maybe because we don't know how to deal with the passion inside. It feels like something is gonna out of control and you don't know how to face it. And because you care it too much to avoid the bad ending, you will cut yourself off. You will put it away. Maybe someone is really good for you, but you just put it away. No, I don't want to let it happen. I don't want to see the bad ending. So all of this will stop you to having a happier life. Even worse, maybe you will lie to yourself that, oh, this is not that important. I could be happier when I'm being alone. I'd be happier. Maybe just let it go. I think if you don't change your attitude and not try to do something you're not keen on to, and the cycle, it will keep repeating. It will happen again and again, and in the worst case, maybe in the ending of your life, the only thing left is miserable. Finally, what I want to say to all Aquarius, include myself, is please allow yourself to show your feeling. After that, the world will still run well. It won't explode or something collapse. You are air sign, you are reason enough, so don't be afraid to do silly things. If something goes wrong, you are smart enough to face it. If you find something you really care, you really want to protect, please honest to your feeling. Take pains and be perfect.